It's a running. Hi guys. We are at the sawmill, but we have a problem at the sawmill. Plus I can see a whole bunch of dust on that lens. I don't think that helps anymore. I think it's somehow behind the lens. I have to look and see if I can take that thing apart and figure out how to clean the lens. Anyhow, I got that poplar cut up, and I got all sorts of stuff going on. Well, when I was, you're not going to see this for 5 days, so this is after the fact. But I was doing some trims and making battens on the mill the other night. Actually, it was yesterday. And I was running the saw at slow speed. I don't think you can hear it on the video. I got to go review it. But I was listening to something making a lot of noise on the Detroit, and I go, "Oh crap, what's that?" I thought maybe a something had gotten in against a pulley. It was a weird noise. That's one thing. If I'd had it up in RPMs, it might not have heard the noise, or if I'd had ear protection on, I might not have heard the noise. So whatever it is, I heard the noise and I have to investigate it. So I did a short that's been on, so you kind of see what's going on. Anyhow, that's what I'm going to be doing, is working on that. But I got something in the mail the other day. Mark, you might need this. I can't see if you can see this. It's $20 off a Chewy. Look at that. They sent me a Chewy ad. I thought it was funny. So if you need a Chewy, I'm not sponsoring this, just something that came in. I don't know if they know, because we talk Chewy and how things pick up, but this came fast, free delivery. So that's what's going on. Anyhow, I thought that was kind of funny. That came in the mail yesterday. And it looks like it's some kind of dog treats. I don't have a dog anymore, so I guess I don't need a Chewy, but they probably make them for cats too. Anyhow, what I got done is not much. I still have some boards over there. Still got my guys up there. I got this stuff, for now, temporary stickered. Well, the stickered part is permanent for I don't know how long. What I'm going to do with the wood, I'm not really sure. I don't really want to get into that right now. But I put the slabs on top, because if you don't have weight on the top boards, you're going to lose them too. So that's just on there for weight. I got to go find some tin to put on top of this, because I have no more buildings to put it on. I'm just all full up. So let me bring you back here and show you what I think the squeak is. A squeak is. And I got it, like I said, I did a video. I'm trying to get the legs in here around something. You can kind of, I guess you can kind of see it. Anyhow, it's loose. So I think I need to, I'm glad I was cutting slow, because that might not ever come into play if it was going fast. So I'm going to try to get the, keep you guys along. The batteries are down here. I hope I don't short out the batteries. I can't get it up much higher here to where you can see what I'm doing particularly. Maybe you can see that. So I'm going to be playing with that. And I'll take you along for the ride. I've had this fan off before. I've got the shroud off. Some of that wobble is because I got that. But that was squealing. I don't know if you could hear it in the video. It looks like it's a half-inch. I was thinking about taking this off, which you can't see. I'll take you off for a second. I don't know. Somebody out there is a diesel mechanic could tell me whether you can take these bolts here out of this housing and get to this. But it kind of doesn't look like it. This is where I'm at. I'll get my wrench up here. Just that would make it easier, but then I could probably just take it off all as one unit. But there's probably this bolt up here at the top's probably holding it on that I don't know about, and I'll probably get into a big headache. I've never played with this. Taking this off, I never found a grease fitting, and I know some of them have grease fittings. Yeah, you can't. It hits this pulley. So now I got to get down into here, which I don't know. You can't see anything down in there. the darkness in the hollow. Get that fan off. So that's what I want to do. I kind of thought I was going to have to get that fan off to get that bearing off. How's my hand look? Why won't this go down in there? There it goes. So, and you got to be kind of a contortionist to get down in there. And I know it's a half inch, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's going to be a long knuckle buster. I guess this is where you should put on mittens, because I already have bleed from the last one. That was this morning. Ah, man, wouldn't you know it, it comes loose and then gets tight again. I hate tweener bolts. If you don't know what a tweener bolt is, it's too tight for your fingers and too loose for a wrench. Yeah, it's doing that to me. It gets, so something must be bent there. Now, I'm hoping that these are short bolts, because I don't want it to go into the radiator. Wow, they just make it out. They're not really short, but they're right there. Now, before I go any further, now that I think about it, let's see. Today was a beautiful day out today, guys, wasn't it? It's still beautiful. Time changed, so that lets you know when it is. I'm putting just a little bit of something on there, I thought. So this doesn't, there it goes. Boy, I got that all marked up pretty good. Enough that I should be able to get back. Anyhow, where was I? Beautiful day. Been, you know, you get crappy weeks and all that kind of stuff. And we've had a really good, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Whoa. I might have to tighten that one up just to, these are snug. Might have to get a longer wrench. Yeah, I got that one a little bit loose. This is going to be a, not a quick thing. There's probably 6 of them in there, the way I'm looking at it. I am going to get a, let me see what size this is. That's 1/2 inch. And my socket is here, a ratchet. I'm going to try that. Of course, I'm going to go the wrong direction. I can get them started with that. That gives me a little more leverage. That one's loose. It still ain't nice though. But it's better. That one's out. See, there's one probably on every one of these lobes there, is what I'm guessing. It looks like 6. Well, that's not too bad. That one, that's another tweener. Well, I got to be careful of this radiator. It's very, very weak and leaks and leaks and leaks and leaks. And in the summertime, I put water in it, and the wintertime, I start filling it up with antifreeze. And yeah, I could go get another one, but it's probably several $100s to get one. And when you only paid $800 for the sawmill, to pay $800 for a radiator, it just doesn't work out right. The math doesn't work out right in my mind. That one's loose. I think this one up here is loose. Yep. I think this one's loose. I can't get up. No, that one's gone. Guess that's real loose, isn't it? That one's loose. That one's loose. I don't think I put anti-seize on them, it didn't look like. That's not like me not to cover everything with anti-seize. Anti-seize is not meant for you today. I guess you're just seeing my back. Anti-seize is meant for the next time you take it apart. Or for the next guy. Yeah, that came out. We're getting there. How about this one? Ah, they're getting easier. We might have the fan out before too long, but that still doesn't. I guess that whole bracket's going to have to come out the same time the that was a little tight. I got there. That bracket must have to come out the same time the whole shooting match comes out. This looks like it's got an adapter on the end. We will find out in, well, if it does, then I got to mark this too. I'm not, yeah, it does kind of look like it's got an adapter. Let's see where we're at. That one's coming off easy. Of course, it's probably going to crash the radiator and put a big hole in it. Aren't I lucky, though? If that thing had let loose and gone into that radiator, there wouldn't have been much question on whether you're going to have to buy a radiator or not. Okay, they're all out but this one. Sorry about the shoulder, guys. Can't do much about it. And this is, wouldn't you know, this would be the one that's the tweener bolt. I think I passed the tweener part. Now this fan here, if you look at it, this one blows the air out. Come on out of there now. I'm not hitting the radiator too bad. Oh yeah, I am. Crap. I'm all the way against the shroud here. Man, I ain't loosened that radiator, but it looks like I might have had to done that the last time. Yeah, we'll come up higher. It's up as high as it'll go. Guess what, guys? Radiator's got to be moved. There's a word for that. There is a word for that. Oh, man. And I just filled it up with antifreeze. But, you know, maybe I can leave that out of there. Wait a second. Maybe if... I know that's a bracket. Get the hammer out. Might have to get a more serious hammer. Hold on. Had to get a better hammer. Yeah, it's coming. That adapter's coming apart. Look at that. Maybe I'll get there after all. There's another one in there. I guess I ought to get that out. Now let me see if I can't get this fan out of here. Hot dog, man, that makes it nice. Another thing that made it nice today was I didn't have to do leaves. Yeah, I think that bracket's going to have to come out with a, or that pulley's going to have to come out with a bracket or whatever. Anyhow, I don't know how long that's going to take me to get that out, but that's where we're at now. Some of that wiggling, you can't see it, is the bracket. But I think the, I can, wrong size, Jose. I think it's one of the, I guess we can take these off. They don't seem to be doing a whole lot. Ah, that's stupid. You'd be surprised how much longer it takes to work on something while you're trying to video it. I kept getting caught on the, there was a tether on the, camera. Now I don't know whether it's going to come out because there's a bolt here that tightens it up. I have to go over the other side. I don't know whether I can. That one's pretty far out. This one, I guess, is in a different orientation. Maybe it comes up and goes down. Well, guys, I'm going to get it out and then I'm going to do a short of it being out because I'm not going to, I don't know how to put the videos together. If you're new here, I don't edit because I don't know how. But I could, you know, make this a short one. If I knew how to do it, I would speed it up to super fast speed and all that kind of stuff. So there is some great things about editing, but there's also some not so great things about editing. So I'm going to cut this one off now and do a short of when I got that out. We'll see you later. Yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming along. Stick along for the ride. Bye-bye.